I like their site design as well, though, right? Like, this is a pretty website. You like their pricing page? Yeah, let's look at it. Yes. I want something that comes in a box. Yes. That's awesome. Okay, this is really good. Oh, that's a really good pricing page. Yeah, that's huge. Very well done, right? They make it look like just general e-commerce. Ridiculously cheap. It's totally free tier versus ridiculously cheap tier that goes to usage based. What do you get for free on the free tier? I want to see what like the generous part means. So here we go. Usage capped at free tier limits. Damn. Wow. Okay, so once you add your credit card and go to usage-based, 7-year data retention. Okay, and then free tier right here. 1 million events a month. 5,000 session recordings. 1 million requests for your feature flags. Even surveys. And 1 million rows in their data warehouse. Curious what the use case for the data warehouse is. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Okay, so it really does seem like they're going to be approaching like Datadog level vertical integration here soon. Yeah, I think it depends. When we look at analytics, that's pretty reasonable. The pricing is pretty good. I think surveys are a place where they would really make their money back. Right? Like the margin on the surveys system is probably pretty high. But if you're already using all this other stuff, right? That's how they get like big enterprise. Because most big enterprise companies just want to have like a single billing rate, you know? They just want one bill to pay. They don't want to have to invoice to like 7 other companies. If they're already approved with a company that does everything, then they can just add that feature. No questions asked in a lot of cases. Which is why Datadog is so big, right? It's why so many of these other like just larger enterprise focused companies do so much like vertical integration. Because it's a massive effort to get like a new vendor. But if you're already with the vendor, if you're with the vendor already, then just adding a new feature within that vendor is relatively low effort at a lot of like larger companies. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Oh, nice. The Starship Enterprise. Captain's log, $2,000 a month. Right? And if you're a large enough company, this might actually be pretty compelling. Right? Just getting like single sign-on is pretty huge. Yeah, exactly, 4-wheel. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've worked at a life insurance company. Same idea, right? Setting up a new vendor, pretty much a non-starter. Right? Like the manager of like the little micro startup within the insurance company that I was working on, like fought tooth and nail so that we could use AWS instead of Azure. because Azure was like the dictated from the top, everyone has to use like cloud platform. And I think it was a smart move on the part of that manager. Yeah, the talk to human button. Yep. Yeah, I like the design aesthetics. I don't know. It's like, yeah, this is a cool site. They've put a lot of effort into it. The reviews, like, yeah, the fact that they make this look so much like an Amazon product page, that's awesome. Yeah, like, whoever they got designing their site kills it. I think one thing that I wish, and maybe I'm wrong, is Posthog actually self-hostable? So they do have a free open source software mirror. Okay. And yeah, like Posthog, you could self-host. Oh wow, huge. Yeah. I'm also a big fan of Growthbook. Right? Growthbook is like pretty much primarily focused on just feature flagging and experimentation. I really do wonder how much effort it would be for them to like spin out an analytics product too. But you could self-host this one as well. And wait, four wheel. What do you mean? Like, you're saying like you don't think that they would have self-hosting? It looks like they do. I'm not sure what the license actually is. Right, let's look at their license. Oh, the website. Yeah, I wasn't actually even thinking about the website. I find it interesting that Posthog is mostly Python code. Django? Oh. So yeah, self-hosting doesn't sound that fun to me. Yeah. Yeah, I think with like Theo and Mark are actually planning on self-hosting for upload thing as well, which is going to be huge, right? Because again, like they're talking to customers that, yeah, they require self-hosting. So yeah, kind of cool.